Go and get the okay, so like I said, it is something that I started getting hooked on because being small, I look for every way to survive getting crushed as a white belt. And with my old training partners, my old coach from UFC, introduced me to like D-Pat and half guard. But without further ado, I'm gonna show the basics of D-Pat entry, how to get there. And the D-Pat series can be like 1 month long. Something that Jacob, myself, Carter, Robin, Kyle guys, some of the guys that was here in the beginning, we kind of messed around, played with, experiment. But because most of you guys didn't raise your hands yet, I try to simplify it as much as possible, and we're gonna get into deep path from a positional entry. But I'll explain as I go. Okay, so some of the warm-ups that you guys did today, lucky thing that you guys did it. Some of the movements we're going to be doing today will involve your hips. It will involve like forward shrimping, some shrimping. But then that's the reason why we do warm-ups, so you don't catch cramps. Yeah, and muscle memory. So anyway, so the first movement, basically it's gonna look like we're starting from half guard, and what I'm doing is I'm swinging underneath, like an uppercut underneath the guy's leg, and I'm just rolling to my left side, and I'm kicking out, and I'm just going like this. Yeah. It's gonna be this movement. You're gonna see that this is gonna help you get into the deep path. Yeah. So right here for positional drilling, I'm gonna have Carter go on his left knee, stick this out. So we're gonna start like this. Basically, this is like a sit-up bar. You know, sit-up, right? So from here, everybody can start from this position, just sitting down, his leg between my leg. All I'm gonna do is swing under, uppercut, like this. Okay, so all we're gonna do is like this. Okay? See that? That's what we do. We are doing this move. What that does is help you get into a deep path. Now it's like awkward for him. Yeah. You feel I'm putting my weight, I'm pulling down at his thigh, and I'm hiding this hand. The reason why I'm hiding this hand, it's out. I'm leaving my arm vulnerable to submissions. One of the reasons why my shoulders is bad, because I got caught like that with my arm out. So as soon as I get into this position, and I'm set, I'm hiding this arm. Okay? So again, from here, swing underneath, uppercut, swing over, and now we're like this. Okay? Again, one more time. And it's real fast. Okay? Everybody got it? 1, 2.
Under, yeah.
Straighten your leg. You want to it's like that. The only thing you felt that. Yeah, because in a real roll, I don't think he's gonna.
Okay.
So again.
Okay.
Correct, kind of depending on what your motive is or what the guy on the top is doing. Okay, so, like for me, my favorite and real quick sweep that I like to do from here is called like a rewind. So what I'm doing, I'm rolling here, and like I said, I'm looking at what this guy is doing. He's on his forward. I mean his two hands, I should say. Yeah, so from here, as I roll to this position, I had you guys come back here, which is fine. So my first sweep as I'm here is I'm turning this way, and basically I'm using like a forward trip movement. You guys remember you guys forward trip. So I'm here, and basically I'm still holding the thigh, and I'm pulling myself forward like this. And as soon as maybe 2 or 3 trips, you know, just wind it like this. Yeah. So it has to happen quick. Yeah. So like this. Here. Yeah. This is like my high percentage out of breath if I really need a sweep. Yeah. So that movement again. I'm here. Swing. Leg out. Leg in. And technically, I don't really need to get on my back. I can stay here. And what I'm doing is like a forward shrimp. Yeah. Well, as I'm doing that forward shrimp, I'm going to wind it back. Yeah. This one really works. Like me and Jacob's favorite. So here, boom. It's that simple. Yeah, all I'm doing is getting on my knees. You guys have any questions on that one? It works, and you do it fast. And like I said, it's it's high percentage for me. You guys get it? 1, 2. I'm gonna dive. Harder right up a good detail. I'm not just uppercutting. Let's think of trying to get my shoulder underneath his right thigh. Yeah, so that deep. That's why it's called deep path. Okay. So my head should be like a pillow. His side, his left thigh should be like a pillow on me. Yeah. So anyway, so second sweep. I'm doing this and it's not working. Yeah, and he's doing that, exactly what he's doing, and I can't sweep him back. I'm hopping and hopping. What I do is it's called another rewind, but as I'm shrimping, it's not working. I'm going to cup here under his armpit or his tricep, and I'm just going to rewind and I'm going to punch this up. See that? He can't turn into me because my arm is here. And we're basically just going for like a knee tap. Yeah. So it's like a rewind, sorry. 2 rewinds first. Here, trying to do the first sweep, he's not going. So I'll come here and I'll come back this way. Come out the back door, yeah? Double leg take down. Okay? I need to show that again. So as I'm here, I actually don't even need to do all this. I could just get here and go here. Yeah. Technically, if that's the sweep that you want to do, first off, you can. So I'm just rolling into deep half, before the armpit, and I just pull it. Yeah. Okay. 1, 2, start grabbing a belt. Okay. So, dive again, same thing. We just keep doing this. And then from here, see, this is what I like. I rather have them like this because I like to go back door. I call it back door. So while I'm here, I'm grabbing this belt, and my right foot is going to go right behind his leg. If I can't reach it, I'll just shove this down. Yeah. As long as I'm holding this, I now reposition myself. Okay. Yeah. Actually, I missed a step. Okay, so we're gonna do the kick over sweep. Okay, so I get into the position and I hold this belt. Okay, and as you can see, my leg, depending on what sweep you want to do, you might want to practice this too. And don't be afraid to hold this stance here. Yeah. So what you want to do as a drilling, for drilling purposes, you can just practice switching, yeah, because there's a lot of sweeps that we can do from here, yeah. So anyway, so my first sweep from this position is I have my left foot or the inside leg underneath here, yeah. Like I said, if you cannot reach, lift them up like this, yeah. And when I'm here, if you tend to get loose, I'll pull him down like this. Yeah, that means I can get a better hook. Okay, so from here, from this neutral position, I'm gonna kick him back. Okay, so check. Okay, we don't need it. Sometimes the guy on top, we like to just base his weight and send his weight on me like this. So me being the smaller guy, kind of uncomfortable. So I'm being squashed on the bottom by a 6-foot man. Okay, so what I want to do here, got the belt. I'm gonna lift this leg up. You see that? You probably see where this is going. So I'm gonna step, lift, and underhook. So step, lift, underhook. Just remember that. So step, lift, underhook. Okay. And from here, we like to take it over under pass, feed the hand to the lapel, and just do it. Yeah. One time. Here, you can get to position like this. Hand on the belt. Remember now, okay, so I have my left foot over. That means I have to switch it. Yeah? Step, lift, the puka right there. And I want to shove my shoulder through, as Carter was saying, with detail. Okay? So I'm going to step, lift, I can take it. Yeah. Good? 1, 2, 3. Head is like a pillow on his thigh. That's what you call like a tight, deep half. That's why it's called a deep half. Yeah, so if it's loose, the guy can hop over your head, which I'll show you later. He can hop over your head, he can lock in submissions, he can actually choke you. Yeah, so let's say if I was playing loose, and I was like this, he can choose his way how to choke you. Yeah. See that? Doing like almost like a baseball bat choke, like right there, he's doing a bread cutter choke or basic collar choke. Yeah. Actually, I just hit that when somebody tried to deep half me. He just kept this open. Yeah. So what you want to do? Let's say you're in this situation here. Your deep half is hitting. Yeah. So what you want to do is, see how my arm is like this? It shouldn't be like this. It should be like this. Still kind of crooked. You see that? Still kind of crooked. It's not like I can kick over or kick over. It feels weird. So what you want to do from here, sometimes I reset, I triangle his leg. So what I'm going to do here is I hug him tight forward shrimp. Now you see that? Your feet. It's easier for me to set up whatever hooks I want, right? So if you feel kind of loose, then triangle is forward, shrimp, forward shrimp. Right there. Now, I can set up my feet. Yeah? Got it? 1, 2, 3. Well, not last. We'll see how much time I have. So, this is one of them that Carter did to me. And I think it was at my house when we were doing open mats. He did this to me and I was surprised because I had never had anybody do it to me. So, but he backdoored, went out the back, and then he hopped to like almost like an S mount, but from the side, and then he went for like an arm guard. Yeah, so anyway, I just told you that he tapped me out. Yeah, so I'm here. Same thing. So with this one, instead of my left leg being underneath, I'm gonna have my right leg underneath. Yeah. So when I roll into deep half, my automatic setup is right foot as a hook. That's like my go-to. Because as soon as I get into this position, I'm rolling this way, kicking this way, coming out the back. Yeah? And I'm just shoving this guy, I'm just getting like into like a crab right position. Nice to be small sometimes. So, here, into this position, automatically I'm like this. Yeah. That's my go-to. Okay, so from here I'm grabbing a belt,
I think I like to grab right in the center, right here. That way I can push and I can pull. Yeah? So I'm here, I'm gonna rock to my side, and I'm gonna kick, pull my head out, the back door. I can come up onto my elbow, I keep this connection right here. Set the crab right, yeah? And then coming up, so this guy is gonna, I'm actually gonna be kicking this leg up further like that. And what I'm doing is pulling into it. Get my grips. So I'll do it faster. When I do it faster, it works better. Because if not, you'll just take time to squat and really do it. Okay? Here, go. Automatically get the hooks. You can wind like this. Sometimes we wind like this. Yeah. Yeah. It's like a baby polo. Yeah. From here, you can set up your collar grips. So the knees right there already. I'm gonna grab here. I'm gonna shift my arm, my leg under his armpit. Yeah. One more time. One angle. Here, swing. At that position, stand behind the back. And wind, kick up, back door. Got the grips already. Go to the side. You can step on his hips for help. Grab his knee band. Shift. If you can't sit up, just pendulum relate like this. Yeah. Again, grab his knee band. And you get the trick. Okay? 1, 2, 3. Especially against like other brown belts and black belts. So my DPAP is still a work in progress. Okay, so the other thing, I forgot to tell you how effective DPAP is. I usually, like I said, it's my survival kit. So if I get caught in certain positions, there's a lot of DPAP entries that I can use to get myself out of trouble. And so, for example, this guy got my back, right? He got his hooks in. He got his over, under, whatever. Okay, so, I mean, if you know your basic way of getting out of this, we fall to the non-choking side, right? So, I'm protecting my neck, first of all, step to the side, and try to keep my head on this side, right? So, flatten my back, and as I'm getting off, what does this guy want to do? He wants to mount. Perfect time. Bam. DPAP. Okay? Another one, mount. He's mounting me. I'm gonna keep my hand like a belt. Grab his knee pads. I'm gonna bump, and I'm gonna squeeze my arm through. Okay, so hand across the belt. Bump. DPAP. Okay? Side control. I'm not like this. This is trouble. Okay, so I'm gonna go like this. Okay? My shrimp, I try to crawl it as far up to my butt. Farther up your butt, more powerful your hips is. Yeah? So, like any other side control escape, I'm gonna shrimp out, forearm at his neck, boom, like that. And if my arm comes through, and all I'm doing is I'm just pulling this guy into me. Like that. Knee on belly. His knee on belly. I'm just gonna step to my side. My leg is on the ground now. Yeah? So all I'm gonna do is give it a little push. Look, DPAP. Yeah? That's why I like DPAP. I can go forever. I can show you shin guard. I can show you reverse knee on belly. I mean, you name it. Belly Eva, sit up guard. So that's the reason why I like DPAP. Because it's like my comfortable zone. I turn a shitty situation to a more lighter situation. Yeah. So I don't know if you guys, hopefully you guys understand that. That's just the surface of what me and a couple of my partners have been working on. It gets very, very deep to where the guy hops over your head, Yeah, so in DPAF, the guy knows what he's doing. Hop over. Yeah, so we gotta be prepared for that. So the back thing I just showed you, that's what you can do, right? So, like I said, we can turn this into like a whole month series. There's so much DPAP information, but you guys just surface the very beginning of like our survival kit, the DPAP survival kit that we learned in UFC. Any questions? You can ask me after class.